What's up, guys? Nick Shaw from the Baseball Box, former Milwaukee Brewer, here to talk to you today about all things prep step. All right, a couple things not to do, a couple things to do in your prep step, and what makes for an elite prep step. All right, the goal obviously is to be elite at everything we do, starting with the prep step. Okay, now why this matters, what a prep step is. Why it matters is we want to be able to cover the maximum amount of ground possible for our skill set. Okay, I don't just want to rely on our quickness, or if I'm a slow guy, I don't want to just be stuck in the same spot trying to keep up with those quick guys and covering the same range that they do. Okay, so I'm going to give you some things not to do and some things to do to help you be elite at your prep step and cover some more ground. All right, starting with what is a prep step and what do we do? Why do we do it? Okay, the reason why we do it is to load our body in the most athletic position when the ball crosses the plate so that we can get the best first step and cover the most ground I can possibly cover on the first step. The first step is key. That's where you separate yourself from everybody else, and that's when you get the ball up the middle or in the hole, you get to it and you can make a play on it instead of it being just a bit out of your reach. Okay, everything in this game is about this far away now, so everything we do needs to be the best I can possibly do. Okay, so starting with the ground up, what is a prep step and when do we do it? The key is when we do it. Okay, you can have the best form and the best technique in a prep step, but if you time it wrong, you're going to end up loading your legs a little bit earlier, too early, sitting there and being a little sluggish on your first step. Okay, so on a prep step, we get in our body's most athletic position. All right, I don't like to say you need to be this wide or you need to be this narrow. What I like to say is, imagine you're about to jump your highest. Wherever your body goes in that position, that's your most athletic position, okay? We wouldn't try to jump our highest and be this wide, obviously, so I don't want my prep step to be that wide. So be in your most athletic position during your prep step, okay? Starting there, our base, we've got our base covered. Now when, okay? When the ball crosses the hitting zone, when the hitter would make contact, whether that's over the plate or wherever he's standing in the box, wherever he would make contact with the ball. Okay, that's when we want to get on the balls of our feet at our most athletic position. Okay, so timing it up, whether you go left, right, and a hop, whether you go right, left, and a hop, or whether you just walk into it and naturally load the balls of your feet. The key is load the balls of your feet when the ball crosses the hitting zone. Okay, whether you like to hop, whether you like to walk into it, or some guys, maybe you sit there and then all of a sudden you load the balls of your feet. I couldn't personally do that. My personal preference was a left, right, and a hop landing as soon as the ball crosses the hitting zone. Okay, and again, my most athletic position, which is going to be different from yours, different from everybody else. Find your most athletic position, land on the balls of your feet as the ball is crossing the hitting zone. That's ideal, that's good timing, okay, and that's a strong position. Why I want to land when the ball is crossing the hitting zone is because that's when I get my chance to make my first read on the ball. Boom. And I can make my most explosive first step based on where the ball is going. Now, why I don't want to be in the air, which I've heard this a lot lately, that we're being taught to be in the air when the ball is crossing the hitting zone. Why I don't want to be there is because my first step's going to be a little sluggish. Now, you might say, well, it takes the body this long to recognize where the ball is going. Sure, but what I learned late in my career, and actually I guess when I got to pro ball after college, is I started getting reads on barrel position based on the hitter. Before the ball even got to the hitter, I could tell where the ball was going. Okay, and what I mean by that is, as soon as I saw the barrel commit in the swing, and based on where the catcher's glove was going, I could make a read there. Okay, before contact was even made. Now, if I'm in the air during that position, I can't make a read on that. Okay, that's why we need to land as the ball's being contacted with. That's why we need to be grounded in the balls of our feet. Okay, and for you advanced guys, notice where your catcher's glove is going. Okay, imagine there's a right-handed hitter and the pitch is on the way and you see the catcher's glove is going towards the inside of the plate. There's a great chance that that hitter is going to go pull side. Okay, so I can start making a read towards that ball. Okay, and am I going to be wrong sometimes? Sure, but if the pitch is inside to a righty and the catcher's glove's going that way, it's very, very tough for a right-handed hitter to get inside that ball and shoot it through the middle, okay, opposite field way. Now if they do, a lot of times it's not going to be hit very hard, so I can compensate for that, okay? But use everything this game, you know, gives you. To me, this is the difference between a good prep step and an elite prep step. A good prep step is all the things we talked about, okay? Good timing, landing in an athletic position, my most athletic position, balls on my feet when the ball is crossing the hitting zone. That's a good prep step. An elite prep step, where we all want to get to, changes pitch to pitch, okay? And how that changes is, wherever I'm playing there based on a fastball, okay? So if I have a little positional card and I read the positional card and it tells me I should play here, this is where I'm playing based on a fastball being thrown, okay? Or if I'm using my instincts and I'm reading the hitter and I think he's gonna hit it here, this is where I'm playing based on a fastball, okay? Now, if the catcher puts down an off-speed pitch, say a slider, a curveball, or a changeup, percentage-wise, the ball is going to go more pull side than it is if I was playing this position for a fastball, okay? So an elite prep step, if I'm taking an elite prep step and I see an off-speed pitch, say a right-handed hitter, my prep step should not be straightforward. It shouldn't be. I should be playing the hitter to go with that pitch. He should be a little bit out front and he should go pull side. Okay, so an elite prep step on an off-speed pitch to a right-handed hitter should be shading pull side on the pitch. Okay, and vice versa. Say there's a left-handed hitter, off-speed pitch, I should be shading pull side on the pitch. Okay, that extra hop will get you some momentum, and you'll be surprised the balls that you get to up the middle or deep in the hole that you would have no chance getting to if you took a good prep step. Okay, so use everything that you have in front of you. Okay, middle infield guys, you can see the signs. Use them. Don't have the same prep step on every single pitch type. If it's an off-speed pitch, I should be doing something different. If it's a fastball, just take your normal prep step because you've already got them played to that position as it is. Okay, so there's the difference between a good prep step and an elite prep step. All right, use this stuff, guys, because you'll be surprised. There's quicker guys, there's slower guys. You'll be surprised if you're a slower guy, you can cover the same ground as one of those quicker guys just based on this prep step using everything you have in front of you. Also, if you want to help out your team on your prep step, you see the sign. You're taking your prep step off that sign. You can now communicate with your corner infielder. Say you're playing second base, you can easily send a signal to your first baseman to help them take a better prep step. Or if I'm the shortstop, I can send a signal over to the third baseman to let them know the pitch type that's coming. All right, and it's as simple as giving like a tss or a little tiny sign as the ball's on the way. Okay. Now, final thing, what I see done the most wrong, okay, is we're reading the pitch, right? We're reading the catcher's sign. What I don't want to do is, as soon as I see an off-speed pitch, what I don't want to do is go this way before the ball is even thrown. Because coaches, good coaches, and good players, hitters, will see the infield shade like that, okay? And it'll only take them a couple pitches to figure out why they're shading. Oh, every time they throw me an off-speed pitch, the shortstop's going in the hole before the ball is even thrown. Don't fall into that, because it's going to hurt you, and obviously it's going to hurt your team. Your pitcher's not going to have much success because the hitter's going to know what's coming. Okay, so use the information when the time is right, and that time is when the ball's on the way and you're making your timing on your prep step. Okay, use this stuff, guys. Drop down in the comments if you have anything else, any confusion, things you like, things you don't like, and I'll try to do it better next time. Okay. Also, if you want to get your own batter's box, if you want to get your own baseball box, I will drop that in the comment section as well. All right. If you want to see something different in the videos upcoming, or if you need some clarification on some stuff you think you're doing wrong, let me know in the comments as well. All right, guys, I'm doing this stuff for you. All right. Thanks, guys.